Hi, y'all. It's our last day of Esther. It's our wrap up, or as one of my favorite podcasts, The Bible Binge, says, so what? Who cares? Why is Esther important? Now, we said yesterday that it's important to Jewish people because it's the history of the Feast of Purim, which I hope I'm saying that right. But what about for non-Jewish Christian people? Well, to me, there's three lessons that we can take from Esther. And the first is the importance of good advice, godly counsel from people. Everyone in Esther who is offered advice takes it, but not all the advice is good. Esther was offered advice from Mordecai and the man getting her prepared for the king, and she followed those things, and it worked out for her. The king was offered advice several times. That was bad. That the whole idea to get rid of Vashti was a terrible idea. The advice he got from Haman about what laws to enact, not good. So it's important that we let people speak into our lives who have a track record of good decision making, and that they're speaking into our lives, giving advice that's good for us and not like a backdoor good for them. The second thing is courage. Esther is very courageous throughout this Bible Bible book. But she's not bold. She is courageously smart. She takes the steps she needs to take when she needs to take them. She doesn't rush in. She knows that she's got to kind of stand and be invited in to see the king. And then even then, she doesn't just run right in there and say, you have to fix this. She has a banquet, and then she waits, and she has another banquet. And so she is courageous, but also smart in how she does it. The third thing, the big thing, is that God works everything out. There's so much that happened between the first and the second banquet because God's working his plan. And we get to be a part of that. And that's so cool. But everything happens in this book. Things that happen at the beginning come back to the end because God is working out his plan. In Romans 8:28, it says that God works all things out for the good of those who love him and who are called according to his purpose. And so he's working things out right now for your good and his glory, his purpose. Sometimes we want to take that verse and say, God should work out everything to our good. That's not the whole verse. To his purpose. So if things don't seem to be working out great right now, just hold on to that idea that God's working out everything for your good and his glory. I hope you guys have enjoyed this study of Esther. It's all still on my Facebook page and my Instagram, my YouTube. If you want to go back to it or refer other people to it, I would love that. I would love for our audience to grow. I'm going to take some time off. I am very tired. It's been a long school year so far, and so I'm going to take the next 3 weeks off. We have school next week, and then we have 2 weeks off. So I'm going to take those time off and rest and just read and be with God. And so I will be back with you January 3rd. I'll see you then.